Alright guys, I'm back with another unboxing. I know I'm coming at you with two unboxings and you probably guys want to have a review or two on some of the products, but honestly this was a kind of not like a crazy order, but it's something that I don't think I'll be ordering in the future because one, it hurt my wallet quite a bit, but it was also something I've always wanted, and as a little kind of a gift for myself as well for kind of continuing jiu-jitsu. I kind of wanted to have a nice little gi for myself, and so here it is. This is an unboxing of a particular gi that you might be interested in. So here we go. So right off the bat, and if you looked at the title of this is an Albino Preto gi, but it's not a normal Albino Preto gi in the sense that most of the Albino Preto gis are made by the same company or I guess supplier for the shoyo rolls. So again, those are mostly made in Pakistan. Nothing wrong with those gi. But the thing is, with this run of Albino Preto, they are made in Brazil. So that's what makes them extra fun. And that's again the personal information that we don't need really to divulge into. But that's their empty box. I will put it in back. Here we are. This is the Albino Preto. It is the Albino Preto right here. You could probably see it right there. Oh, here, let me just see if it could focus for me. Hold up. There we are. It's the A&P mil spec. So that's the little brand we got from Albino and Preto. So that's the not brand, gi we got from Albino and Preto. The brand is Albino and Preto. So let's open this sucker up. Yep. So it's tape here, so we don't have to use the cutter and all that stuff. So it comes in a standard plastic bag. And with most Albino Preto gis, they come in a bag that's usually made of the same material or something similar. So that you get a nice little tote bag. I think that says A and P, so you can see the A right there. Plus is the plus sign, and then the P right there. I don't know if you guys could kind of see that, but. Right there, yeah. So anyways, I got this in black because black is usually better for a gi's, I guess, quote unquote longevity, because the stains and whatnot don't really get onto it. But anyways, here we are. My first Albino and Preto gi. So this gi right here, it's an A1 size, and so that's usually good for people that are like me, who are, I'm around 5'7". 5'7", and I weigh around 127 pounds. So I'm not a really big guy. So I got the A1. Now, what makes this Albino and Preto gi kind of stand out from the other ones is that right here, it says right there, manufactured in Brazil, designed in California. So this is a 415 GSM pearl weave, right? And so we're going to get into the little deets on this one right here. It's a pretty not heavy gi, I would say. Again, compared to my Isami gi and compared to the other Alma gi that I have shown previously on this channel, it's not a heavy gi. Right off the bat I could tell. But the one thing I could really tell is this collar. This lapel is really sturdy. Really sturdy lapel. And if you look at the pearl weave right here, okay, it's very, if you look at the texture right here, it doesn't, it's not very, how can I describe this? It's not a very, it's not a very bumpy. It's not very bumpy, but it feels very smooth and whatnot. But it still has a nice texture to it. Yeah, so I don't feel it's gonna really, you know, be annoying people per se with the normal rolls and whatnot. Here you have the Albino and Preto. They have their gi patches, but the thing is with this one is that these are usually Albino Preto has their logo, this stitched, like embroidered on and whatnot. But these are more of the standard, very similar to the Alma gi, kind of like a soft patch and whatnot. But you still have the Albino Preto logo on there. As such, you have the A1 size tag right there. Have a little bit of instructions on how to, you know, wash the gi and all that. But the other part that I really like about this gi is right here. Now, the sharp-eyed among you probably noticed why I like it, and if you don't, well, I'll just tell you guys. It's got the Brazilian flag right there. Yeah, kind of subtle. I like it. Again, this is like a nice soft patch, no hard corners and whatnot, so you can roll with your partners, right? They're not going to get cut. That's obviously something you do not want in your jiu-jitsu training. You don't want people to get cut up and whatnot. So yeah. So we could zoom in on that one right there. Yeah. There, right? Yeah. So right there. So you got, you know, it's got again the mil spec. It's describing the material. It's a Pro Weave Limited, right? What's really nice about it as well is that the stitching is done to the point where it's kind of, you don't really see it on the other side. I'm not such a stickler to that, but for some people it might be a big deal for that and whatnot. So yeah, that's the entirety of the gi in itself there. So yeah. Sorry for this review if I'm like, you know, kind of like zooming back and forth and whatnot, but you know, I kind of noticed with the other previous videos that people might want to see more details of it. On the back, there's nothing really there per se, except the reinforced back, very standard fare, right? But the one thing that really stands out, like I said before, is that the lapel is very sturdy, very sturdy. I like that a lot. It reminds me very much of my Origin gi, which I will also be doing a review. I have to do a lot of reviews and whatnot. But it reminds me a lot of the Origin gi, where it's just solid. It feels even stiffer than a belt actually. So it's a really nice. So the top jacket of the gi, kimono, whatever you want to say, is very nice. I like it a lot. Alright, so let's get to the pants. Now the pants, I guess, you know, most people are like, yeah, whatever, pants are pants and whatnot. But, you know, people want a full review of it, so, or a full unboxing of it, so let's get into it. Now the pants, I think it's kind of a standard affair with most of it. The reinforcement, what I noticed what I really like, is that it goes from usually from the top or middle of your thigh, you can kind of see here, all the way down here. So it's reinforced down to your ankles, and I really like that. That's something that, you know, some companies, they don't really do that. I don't know why, but I like it when they reinforce it like that. It's really nice. Again, you have the Albino and Preto logo right here. Oh, sorry about that. Right here. Very nice. I like it a lot. Again, soft patch, so you know you could kind of have a rough roll and the patch won't fall off. Let's see what else. So, in the back, you have again a bigger Albino and Preto patch right there. Same thing, A1 size, all that. The drawstring is probably my only complaint with Albino and Preto and most, I guess, quote unquote, Western manufacturers, is that they use this like a round drawstring. And the problem with these is, in my opinion, is that they tend to get a little bit looser in rolls than a flat string, but that's like, you know, that's like more of a personal preference thing. It's not a quality thing and whatnot. So yeah, that's just me, you know, whining or criticizing something that's more of a personal preference kind of thing. And you got 2 loops for the drawstrings, 2 loops, so that might be really great for people who like to have more than one. That's definitely better than most Japanese style, which sometimes they only have 2, or even extreme cases only 1 in the middle. But you know, that's standard fare. Anything else that really stands out with the pants? I will say this as well, is that the pants feel very again, they're much heavier than the Alma-gi that I got, but at the same time they're not as bulky as, say, the Isami-gi that I have and whatnot. It's kind of like an in-between of the two, a nice little hybrid of the two pants. Now the other thing about this one that I really want, why I got it, is because it's made in Brazil, and I never got myself a made in Brazil gi. Like, you know, sometimes, and there was, like, you know, people who swear by Atama, and Atama is kind of hard to get here in Japan, and so I've always liked the A&P brand, Albino and Preto. I like their colorways and all that, but you know, kind of, they had a lot of wacky colors, so it just so happened that they were doing a run of these really simple colored made in Brazil. So they had this. So if you're lucky enough to get this run, they have it in black, this color. They have it in white, a really nice royal blue, and a slick navy blue color. But for me, I like the black because, you know, in jiu-jitsu, you never know. There might be a guy, you know, you might get some blood on it and all whatnot. And so with black, it doesn't stick out as much. It doesn't stand out as much, right? So I always liked having a black gi. But I'll be honest with you, this is a really nice gi. It looks nice. It feels nice. And I cannot wait to wear this gi. In fact, I think I might wear it today for my practice day and whatnot, alongside my Alma gi, which I'm giving them all test runs and whatnot. And I swear I will be giving you guys reviews as soon as I can. It's just that all this product came in just one go, so I want to do an unboxing for you guys. So that is the unboxing of the Albino and Preto, made in Brazil. I think mil spec 415 pearl weave gi in black. All right. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will catch you guys soon. Take care.